Hey guys, I'm Fuji, the host of this YouTube channel, and today I'm gonna introduce one of the biggest event in Japan to enjoy sake. This YouTube channel I just started quite recently is to share the experience of my sake and also share how it is fun to enjoy sakes mainly when you come to Japan. In Japan, there's several brands or breweries that you will not be able to buy one in local liquor stores. That is Juyondai, which I'm gonna share today. And this week, in Tokyo, we have the largest sake event in Roppongi, and it lasts just about 2 weeks, and the last day is about Juyondai. This event, in each day, we have 10 breweries from all over the countries based on the concept for that day. And the last day, the concept is Team Juyondai, which sounds quite incredible and strange to me because the concept is about Team Juyondai, which means Team One Brewery. So because we just gather breweries from the country, it's quite interesting to attribute the concept of one day to one specific breweries in Japan. But that indicates how precious, how meaningful Juyondai is, and let me share how special, how much impact that brewery have in Japan. To begin with, let me introduce briefly about the brewery which creates Juyondai. The name of the brewery is Takagi Shuzo. It is located in Yamagata Prefecture in Tohoku region, and it is built 1615, which is just about 400 years ago. It is, as you may guess, one of the oldest brewery in Japan, and Juyondai means the 14th generation, and currently it is owned by, operated by 15th generation, Mr. Takagi or Takagi Tatsugoro, and Juyondai is the brand when the current master was in 30s. It is famous because the way Mr. Takagi did was quite avant-garde, advanced, and it didn't follow the convention of sake creation at that generation. When the current master, Mr. Takagi, was in 25, and the trend in Japan in sake drinking is mostly that people liked dry and light taste. And when he came back to the brewery after working in the department 1993, when he was 25, it's quite unusual to go off the path or the trend. But he did. He created a sake with a taste of juicy, fruity, and elegant, which is kind of opposite of what was liked in that era. His sake or Juyondai taste quite rich, and you may feel melons, pears, and peaches, and it has a balanced taste between umami, sweetness, and sourness. And the taste doesn't last too much long, so you can feel a little bit refreshed without having that taste much long. So that was one revolution he made in sake. The second revolution he made was the horizontal product expansion. What I mean here in horizontal is to produce the same brand with different rice. So like grapes, we have multiple rices for sakes, and usually when he did it, breweries tended to use only a fixed set of of rices, maybe just one or maybe multiple rices. But anyway, there's no variation. They produced the same brand with the same set of rice. But Mr. Takagi produced the same brand, same sake with different rices and produced multiple variations, which is quite popular in Japan as of now, but that was the first time he did. And the third revolution he made is the ownership and the master of breweries by the same person. Traditionally, because of the historical reason, the master of a brewery for sake making is different from owners of the brewery. But when he came back to the brewery from Tokyo, he took over the position of master of a brewery. It was quite uncommon at the time to sit in such a position as an owner. But nowadays, because of his success, many breweries took the same path, and the owner also assumes the master of breweries. Takagi Shuzo is Takagi Shuzo contributed sake industries in another sense, and the father of Mr. Takagi, or the 14th generation of Takagi family, produced at least 3 long-lasting rice for sakes, and they have kind of license so that other breweries can retain a good quality. And this event, Craft Sake Week, part of the reason the concept is Team Juyondai is because the breweries in this day uses the rice that Takagi Shuzo invented. Juyondai is generally unavailable for liquor shops just because it's so popular compared to the production. I'm afraid you won't be able to have one for souvenirs. So I'd recommend to attend this event as a good opportunity. Maybe this is the only opportunity you can enjoy Juyondai as well as the related breweries at the same time. Because Juyondai is so popular and a lot of Japanese restaurants have this, you may be able to enjoy Juyondai in Japanese restaurants countrywide. So if you miss the event but still want to enjoy or have Juyondai, I'd recommend you to go to Japanese restaurant and maybe relatively a little bit mid or high end. Okay, so let me also introduce some of the attending breweries in the last day. Let me pick a few of them, especially. And okay, the first brewery that Takagi Shuzo has strong relationship is Sumikawa Shuzojo, and it is located in Yamaguchi Prefecture, and the brand is Toyobijin. The brewery was founded in 90s, but the current master or the owner is worked at Takagi Shuzo as komi, and it is generally recognized that he's recognized as the only pupil of Mr. Takagi. Toyobijin is also a beautiful taste, and I had it recently. My wife had it recently too, and she really liked it, and it tastes basically juicy, fruity, and the taste of Toyobijin is generally balanced as Juyondai is. You may feel sourness, umamis, and it is rich, and you might find some bitterness, and basically it's well balanced, and also you may feel it juicy as well. So it is not like the traditional trend in Japanese sake in 1970s or something, when we had light dry taste, which is cool. And okay, the second brewery I share today is Nishi Shuzo, located in Kagoshima Prefecture. And this brewery produces Tenbu. And Nishi Shuzo is famous for shochu the distilled evaporated shochu made from rice, but yeah, and the owner is a close friendship with Mr. Takagi, and that influenced him to produce sake quite recently. So Tenbu, the brand, is made. Tenbu is born in 2020, which is quite recent. So it's quite interesting to have this one at the same time as Juyondai, comparing to the history of sakes, each brand. Okay, the next brewery I share today is Houken Shuzo, located in Hiroshima Prefecture, and it produces the same brand Houken for Japanese sakes, founded in 1872, and which it has a long history, and the current master of brewery got a huge impact when he had Juyondai in his 20s, and it impressed him so much that he went brewing path with his mind, make a good sake and bring it to Mr. Takagi. It realized in 2010 when he was 34, and now this brewery is one of the popular ones in Japan. The brewery is relatively known as dry taste, so yeah, you can try this one and think how he got inspired from Juyondai and how he put his originality or his philosophy in that taste. There are multiple others in this day that has close relationship with Mr. Takagi or Juyondai itself, and some of them are related with it by using the sake rice that Takagi Shuzo invented in his father era. That includes Imanishi Shuzo in Nara Prefecture, producing the popular brand Mimuro Sugi, and also Omoya Shuzo in Nagasaki Prefecture, which has Yokoyama as his brand. And yeah, I have to also mention Kamonishiki Shuzo, which is located in Niigata Prefecture, and it is famous for Nifudazake, the brand. I also had this one as well, and it's quite the master brewery, Mr. Tanaka, is kind of innovative, and I can see some charisma in his way of producing, in his way of marketing sakes, which might have found in Mr. Takagi at his 30s. And Nifudazake is quite interesting because the label of the bottle is quite different from what it used to be, and usually the labels are designed with creativity, and but Nifudazake is kind of just a bottle with package tags. Of course, it is intentional design, but in each baggage tag, Mr. Tanaka wrote rice, what rice it is used and how it is produced and the way of brewing. So you can basically compare horizontally a lot of varieties that Kamonishiki Shuzo does. So this is also popular right now, and I also like it, and yeah, that's kind of fun to have a lot of varieties in one brewery, because you can find much slight difference and enjoy that sensitivity. Well, that's it for today, and this event, the 30 days, will end with this Wednesday. And again, the concept of last day is Team Juyondai, and like I said, this is the only opportunity you can enjoy these Juyondai related breweries who's got inspired by Mr. Takagi, and of course Mr. Takagi might come at the event, and there will be a long queue, I expect, for Juyondai. So, but it's worth it if you are in Tokyo on this day. Thank you for watching this YouTube video, and please subscribe, please press the like button if you find it interesting, and please post any comment if you want me to introduce something else. And that's it for today. See you in next video. Bye bye.